Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So today's video is going to be another organize with me. I'm just organizing a whole bunch of random areas in my house for this video. So yes, so hopefully this gives you some kind of motivation. I'm just starting with, this is my closet where I keep all my random stuff, like my bags in this bin, and that's mainly what I'm trying to organize for this particular clip. Is my bags. But before I did any of it, I was planning on reutilizing this bin as a decor storage space, so that's why my room looks like a total train wreck. But I'm just kind of going through and emptying out all my bags. I will sort through them in a minute and you will see what I get rid of, because I got rid of 3 bags. And if you want to know what I do with the stuff that I get rid of, if it's, most of it I donate, but some of it I do send to ThredUp, especially the nicer stuff. So the nicer stuff that I know I can send to ThredUp is probably getting sent to ThredUp. And I've usually got something on sale on there. So if I do, I will mention it. When I'm editing this video currently, I don't have any of this stuff listed, but I do have some clothing items listed. So, yeah. Okay, so these are the 3 bags I ended up getting rid of. That little clutch that I never used. This bucket bag that I cannot stand. And this tote bag that I got from FabFitFun that I never used. So this is what the bin looks like after I've reutilized it as decor. And all my bags that I kept just went in my larger tote bag and set next to it. So that's the organization for right now. And I did redo that entire closet and make a Zumba closet in another video, which I will leave links somewhere in the cards. Next, we are just organizing the 3 kitchen drawers that always get out of hand. That third one is just towels and oven mitts, so it doesn't get out of hand as easily as the lids and the other 2. Okay, so these are the drawers after I organized them. Yes, we do still have a lot of stuff, but it is in more of a precise mess than anything else. I'm not going for perfect, I'm just going for functional. Okay, so of course, I don't think there is going to ever be an organized video that I do that does not involve me reorganizing my shirts or my pants in some way, because they always seem to get out of hand, especially when I'm in a rush or when I don't feel good or when I'm just not in the mood to wear a certain item, and that happens a lot lately. I'll pick out an outfit the night before, and by that next morning I just don't want to wear that anymore, or the top didn't fit the way I thought it would, or it just wasn't comfy. So my drawers get relatively out of hand relatively easy if I don't keep myself in line with I try to keep a rule of, if it can be done in a minute or less, just go on and do it, but somehow that gets thrown out the window, especially when I don't feel good or when I'm just not in the mood. So this is what it looks like when it's all organized, and I did finally go through this. I will have a clothing declutter video going up pretty soon. Okay, so the next thing I'm organizing is my catch-all bin. This bin sits on my hope chest, and it just kind of catches everything, and it's been there for a while, hence why these balloons are for my mom's 50th birthday decorations that I did in April. And this video I'm editing in September, but it's going up in November, so it's been quite a while since I actually gone through this. And just a whole bunch of random stuff just kind of gets thrown into it. I just kind of went through everything and sorted into piles of what needed to be put where. And this bag is where I keep all my masks, and I did decide to throw a few extra masks that I had lying around my room, or that got thrown into this bin that didn't go into that bag like it should have. Just put them in there because they were all clean. I just hadn't put them in that bag. And I had some random workout stuff and notebooks and Christmas ornaments. So it has been a while since I actually went through this catch-all bin. And actually, one of the things I found in it was the diamond edition of Lady and the Tramp. When that movie went out on Diamond Edition years ago, we bought the set that came with the bowl and the spoon and the fork as well. And we watched the movie, and the movie got thrown in there, and the box set just kind of got thrown to the bottom of it as well. So I did finally throw that box set out. I just kept, the box was completely useless. It was crushed, it didn't need anything, and it was just taking up space. So I just put the fork and the bowl and stuff in my bottom of my cake bin, or my cake organizing thing, and I just put the DVD over my DVD pile. So yes, and then I just put everything that I wanted. I try to keep this as workout stuff, but it is still a catch-all bin. It's got extra small notebooks that I'll use, or it's got like little medals I've gotten from races I've done, and it's got my mask bag, but mostly it is workout stuff, a few notebooks, and my mask bag, which it's still a catch-all, but I'm perfectly fine with it because it's nowhere near as bad as it was before. And I did go on and organize my hope chest as well. While I had everything off of it, I may as well just clean the rest of it off and organize the inside a little bit better. Honestly, it's really hard to organize this chest because it's just so awkward, and it's got a whole bunch of random stuff in it. I keep extra gift bags and extra gift wrap and extra party supplies and just random stuff in this chest because it's easy to get to when I need to, and it doesn't take up a lot of space, and it's hidden. If you have catch-all spaces like this, let me know, because I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one, but those are just the two that I'm showing you in this particular video. Actually, the junk drawers in my kitchen are really good at accumulating catch-all stuff as well. We also have a cat tree in our house that the cats don't use the bottom two shelves on, so we kind of just throw stuff on it. That's a really big catch-all in our house too. So let me know what some of your random catch-all places are, and I do not know what's up with the lighting in this clip. I think the electric in our house is just funky. So, who knows? Okay, so now I'm moving on. Well, I'm moving back to the kitchen. I'm moving on to the pantry. This is just, I don't know. It functioned when we first got it, and now it doesn't, or when my dad first built it, and now it just doesn't function the way we thought it would anymore. So I just kind of started taking bins out and reorganizing the bins individually, and then I put them back in as well as I could. And it doesn't help that we have a bunch of boxes from my brother buying snacks and my mom buying stuff, and we don't, I would love to take everything out of the boxes and just dump into these bins, to be completely 100% honest, but it doesn't work like that for everybody. I can function like that, not everybody in my house can. So it's just kind of, it doesn't function the way I would like it to, but it functions for this family, and sometimes that's all that matters. So this is the final product. It doesn't look 100% better, but it does look better than it did. And I just put my baking bin in behind everything else. And yes, we keep our extra alcohol back there. It's just 2 bottles of wine we've had, and it didn't have a home, so we just put them in there. Okay, so now I'm going to organize our, I call it a spice cabinet, but it kind of keeps coffee and protein powder and other stuff as well in it. But the bottom shelf is spices because it's right next to the stove, so it's easy to grab when you're cooking and you just need to grab something. So I just kind of took everything out. I did check expiration dates. Amazingly enough, only 2 or 3 things were expired, and I did get rid of those. And then some of our spices were close to being empty, and we had duplicates. So I just placed the extra spices on top of the other one, or the almost empty spices on top of the new ones. That way they got used first, and if I could talk recording, this would be a whole lot easier. Okay, so this is the final product of my spice cabinet. Like I said earlier, it's not Pinterest worthy, but it is functional, and this is what works for us in this house. So that's going to be it for this Organize With Me. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you have not done so already, hit my picture on the screen. That'll make sure you are subscribed. Other than that, thanks for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye bye.